Welcome back to Make My World Mini. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right into the creations that I've created this week and the dolls. Let's get to it. Okay, doll friends, we're over here in front of Penelope's house, and this week I was working on flower beds, garden beds, and I built this one first. It's made out of craft sticks, Play-Doh, and glue, and it's plants and stuff that I've had from Miniverse or Mini Brands or whatever. Teeny tinies just laying around, and I decided to just put them like in a little garden bed and put them in front of Penelope's house because I just thought that would look so much better. And then this is what this one looks like. I built it the same way. So I think it looks adorable, and I had a place for all that, and I didn't have to cram all of it into Dara's Curiosity Shop. Over here I built this like spice rack or potion cabinet, something like that, for Dara's kitchen to have it, again, somewhere to go. Dara's Curiosity Shop is the biggest dollhouse I have, or the largest, however you want to say it, and I decided to build this. I used straws in there and filled it with miscellaneous stuff that I have extra or left over. And then it's craft sticks with a piece of acrylic plastic and a bead as like a door handle. Okay, so over here in Adeline's kitchen, I made a spice rack, and it's holding the sprinkles and stuff that we have received from Miniverse. And this one turned out way better, in my opinion, than Dara's. But Dara's does fit her kitchen, so it all worked out. Hello, Dara. Yeah. Oh, I'm just sitting here eating a creamsicle. It's absolutely delicious. Yeah, just checking out my new pots and pans as well. They are so pretty and so lovely. I'm going to have to show them to you, yes, when you come over. Yeah, I got that new cherry cheesecake. Sure, I'll bring some over. Sure. Yeah, we can work on my closet next week. Absolutely. Alright, I'll see you soon. Okay. Bye-bye. Before Star heads on over to Dara's Curiosity Shop, I just wanted to share a couple things with you over here first. The first thing is we are going to go ahead and put the cabinet, the finished cabinet you've seen, over in Dara's. I just had it over here so you guys could see it a little better in this light. And I made that paper shelf that you've seen, and it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I'm pretty excited. I do want to put, I think, one light here. I think it would look really good. But anyway, let me share with you that my husband and I have read Dungeon Carl by Matt Dinniman. I read it twice. My husband's read it a whole lot more. It's such a good book. But Princess Donut is in this book. And this cat from Mini Brands Books Series 2, I believe, looks just like Princess Donut. So in the book, in the dungeon, Princess Donut earns stuff. So the first thing that I believe she earns is a tiara, and she earns glasses, a tattoo that does something, a skirt, and a collar. So those are things I still want to make her according to the book. I still want to make her, and I think, a bracelet. So I want to make her a bracelet, a collar, and a skirt, and the tattoo. Okay, so we are over here in the psychic reading room. I don't know if you can see, but I made some paper candles back here. And I made this jug back here, and I'm debating whether I want to put it on Dara's shelf that I made, the paper one. But for now we have it back there. I do have it stuck down with something that I've been using for a little while now called museum wax. I love this stuff. It helps keep stuff down, but not permanently, which is nice. So we're in here, and Dara is giving Star a reading. and it looks just beautiful. I made the little cards, the positivity cards, I guess you could say. We have a little goblet that this comes out so we can change it and make it colored. This was just something that I had laying around, I pieced together. And then as you can see, bowls of stuff and a plant. This was inspired by, what is that called, remint or roll-off? I'm not sure. But I made one like they have. Star, I think I see a wedding dress in your future. A wedding dress in my future? That just cannot be. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Over here on Dara's patio, we have the ladies. They're sitting around having some tea and some cookies and some, what are those, cannolis? And Star brought the cheesecake, the cherry cheesecake. But we have Janet that I put on Star's old body. She's getting ready to go fly a plane. And you guys will eventually see that. And then we have Star here that brought the cheesecake. We have Blue. I put her on Janet's body. We have Sunny that I put on Blue's body because I just felt like that fit her better. And then we have Dara and her cobra. And Dara is working a positive spell. One of those spells, the do 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 do, for positivity, for Janet to go fly the plane, to hope all goes well, and enjoying their time together. Okay, so we are back over here with Star. I wanted to share a couple more things. There's the shelf. I added the light. I think it looks so pretty. It's all made out of paper, except for the chain right here on the books. And maybe some of the the little beads. This is paper. It's all paper and paint and glue. And then I made some clay pottery. This is all made out of paper. 2 different kinds of paper. You guys have seen the paper that I've used on this one. It's like that thicker paper, almost like cardstock or poster board. And then this is just regular notebook paper or printer paper. And I think they turned out pretty good. I can't wait to put something on there. I think they turned out pretty good. I'm going to keep experimenting of how I can mold the paper to get it the way that I'm looking for. So this will make a good plant maybe pot, and that one maybe like a diffuser. Okay, I just want to let you guys know that I will be painting and or finishing these. They're not finished, the little clay pots and stuff. But anyway, the first thing that we are going to go ahead and open that I found some weeks ago is Series 6, the Cafe Series Make It Mini. I don't think I ever received these. I found them and I was like, well, they're not too expensive now, so let's grab 3. So I did. So we're going to go ahead and open 3 of these. Now, I am sure you have seen many people open the things that I'm about to open, but they always hit my area later. So I hope you can sit back, grab a beverage, enjoy. Let's get to it. Alright. You guys probably already know the little brochure that comes with it where you can see everything, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be surprised because you guys probably already know what I'm receiving anyway. And then your read me first do's and don'ts. And then of course there's this download a free game or whatever. I won't be doing that. And then let's see what we have in here. We have 2 bags, a box, and a tray. So let's see what we received in here. We'll open this one first. Oh, that's a pretty little tray. I like that. Alright, we have a couple croissants in here. They are large and in charge. They almost look like seashells to me. This one looks like it could become a magnet. What do you guys think? I don't know. They almost look like seashells. If I painted them, they would look like seashells instead of bread. And like I said, this could be like a magnet. Put a magnet on there. And here's another one. What do you guys think? I think this is kind of weird. I'll put that back in the box. We'll put the box up there. Alright, we have a tub of butter. That would look cute, which is probably the resin. But I like that it's cute like that. Let's take that off. That little tag off right there. So that the bowl of butter will sit better. Here's the top for the cap. You know, the cap. Here's a knife. We have another knife. And the tongs, as you guys probably know or are aware of. And we have, oh, look at that. Oh, it's to make like a sandwich, like a ham and cheese croissant sandwich. Hey, my ham didn't turn out too bad. Let's compare it. Alright, there's my ham. And the package compared to their ham. And then here's my green eggs and ham compared to their ham. Not bad, but now that I have this, now I can even copy it or mimic it even better. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, well now I know we can make a sandwich out of that. That's pretty cool. A ham and cheese sandwich. Ham and cheese croissant. Alright, let's get on to the second one. Alright, here's the second one. Now I do still like getting mini verse or mini brands because I can see what it looks like and then try to mimic or copy it with the Play-Doh or clay or something like that. But I don't like to buy as many as I used to. Alright, and again, we know this situation right here. We're aware. I will look at this at the end. I will put it with my other ones. We have a beautiful or cute little placemat. Every oyster has its pearl. I thought it said pear at first. That's cute. And again, the game that we're not going to do. We have ice in here, like that crushed ice. I still have a lot of cups that I don't have anything in permanently. And then we have a little bowl, it looks like. Oh, I get it. It's a tray like this. When we, like in the cafe series, the very first one, when we got the chip tray. And then we have two bags in here. We have the top, you know, the cap to move it out. What's this? Is that like a cheese knife? We have the tongs. We have the resin. I don't use the resin very much. I have a box full of resin. I either just use the bottles in my scenes or something like that, as you've seen. Here, I'll get that off later, I suppose. It says vinegar blend. Set it in this, but I just threw a knife. Hold on. Alright, I dropped my camera, so I'm on my phone, and this is going to be very difficult to do with one hand, so I need to open this and then share with you what's in it. So I'll be right back. In this particular bag was Happy Catch. Oh, we got the oysters. Oh, that is so cool. Happy Catch. See, I didn't get that from the placement. You know, I probably should have, but I didn't. Alright, let's go on to the last caps. Okay, so unfortunately, I dropped my camera and I believe I broke it. My husband's going to look at it. So in the meantime, we are going to make the best of a horrible situation and use my phone as best as I can. We have this one to open, so let's get to it. Okay, and you might be saying, well, what's the problem? Just use your tripod with your phone. Well, I broke the piece that holds my phone, so I'm using museum wax to hold my phone on the tripod. So let's get to this last one now. We have in this one a piece of paper. I don't know if that means anything. Of course, we have the normal stuff and the normal stuff. We have different placemat. Control your tempura. So I assume we have fish. I have no idea what's in these. I just bought these because I thought they were cool. I almost dropped something again. I don't want to break my phone too. So here's the tray. This bowl is adorable. Look how cute and little it is. It is so adorable. I would love to make more of those. All right, what's in this bag? We have the tempura flakes. Is that how you say it, tempura? I wish I would have put it in like the sprinkle container. And then maybe I can. I probably have an extra somewhere. And then here is the tempura. That is so, oh sorry, this is so stinking cute. Very, very adorable. And in the last bag we probably have what, the resin and whatnot. Try not to drop nothing. The tip, because I don't want to drop my phone. The tongs, the top, and here is the resin, so the tempura sauce. And that's everything that is in these bags. Let's move on. Found these in the bag. I missed it. The little chopsticks. And they actually are apart. So I really like these. These are going to be special. Wish I had 2 of those. That would have been cool if they would have gave you 2. Maybe some plates with that. But you know, hey, we got a tray with that. So it's cool. Now my coworker found this Make It Mini Cafe. I never bought any of these. These was series 4. I am hoping for the bread. That would be really cool. I did make a mock sherbet, but I believe I gave that away. But anyway, let's open this one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open this one, Cafe Series 4 from my coworker, and we're gonna end this video here because I gotta see if my husband can fix my camera, and I don't know, either that or come up with some better setup than this because my phone keeps falling off as well. All right, here we are. What's in here? I have no idea with Cafe Series 4. Here's the pamphlets, the do's and don'ts. We have a little coaster, Rise and Shine Tea Company. Okay, what is in here? I just want to finish this. This is a cute one. It's like that iridescent, is that what it's called? Museum wax is not holding my phone very well, but that's all I got right now. All right, what's in here? A straw. The tongs and cap. The cap just went flying. We're not going to worry about that right now. I don't want to knock my phone over. And this is probably the resin, the drink. We have a grape one, Rise and Shine Tea Company, butterfly pea, so it's the tea. Will I make this? I don't know. I'm not really big on resin. I don't use it that much anymore. Stay fresh. And we have, oh, now this is adorable. I love the ice cube tray. Check that out. That is cute. Oh, it's taped. But check that out. That I like a lot. And I think it's like a mold. Miniverse is really good about giving us molds so we can make more. Sorry, I don't know where to hold it on my phone. All right, I do have more stuff to open that I was going to include in this video, but because I broke my camera, my husband has to look at it, or we might have to give me another camera, I don't know. It is very hard to keep my phone on the tripod because I don't have the piece to hold it. So we're going to close it out here. I do hope this video was good and or enjoyable. I hope you had a good time here, but I hope to come back real soon. Sorry it takes me so long. It's just between work, home life, and just life in general, it takes me a while to get things up, and then I don't have a good setup, so hopefully I can work on that too. But in the meantime, I hope you get to relax, enjoy, and create in your mini world, and I will see you next time. Bye.